G'day, SmithCity here for SmithCity Product Reviews. Well, I'm here with a gift. We did a little bit of a swapsy-roo with beers. Nick, who's been on this channel before, where we reviewed the Mountain Goat IPA. We swapped over a beer that I had and a beer that he had. So I gave him one of the beers I reviewed, the Raspberry Milkshake by Little River, and he has given me Two Brothers Lotus IIPA coming at 8.2% ABV. It's an interesting looking can there with the Lotus there. Nice artwork on the can with their black background. I've spoken a little bit about Two Brothers before in a previous video with their Who Drank or Who Stole the Rum. Can't remember exactly what it's called, but check that out on my page. That's a really good review. Anyway, that's what it looks like in the can. Don't know what it's about. Know that it's 2.4 standard drinks, and Two Brothers Brewery are in Moorabbin, Victoria. So I'll get into a glass and we'll see what the damage is on this high alcohol percentage beer. So didn't go crazy on the opening there. I've been looking forward to this one. This has been probably sitting in my fridge for maybe 3-4 weeks. It smells hoppy just from the pour. So one finger white head. Got a good haze to it. I'm not too sure if you can see that, but you've got the carbonation bubbles going there up the glass. So it looks like it's well carbonated. We'll get into the aroma. Orange, citrus, I want to say grape. It's almost got like it's almost got like a Moscato, you know, like sweet grape Moscato part to the aroma. It smells fantastic, so I'm just gonna get stuck in. That's good. That's good. Just, there's a lot of stuff going on there, so I'm gonna have to work out why it's good by taking a few more sips. So front palate has a nice, I wouldn't say it's overly sweet, but there is a sweetness, like a sweet grape taste on the palate there, the front palate, which is good. And then mixed in with, so like from the front to mid palate, you've got the grape as well as the citrus elements to it. And then from the mid to back, there's that bitterness of like the orange and the orange rind going on. That's quite nice. Good quality beer. That head obviously has gone down, but you can see it sort of still coating the glass there, and you can still see those carbonation bubbles even without focus, it going up the glass there. This is a cracking drink. So, packaging, Two Brothers have always been good for their packaging. Obviously, their Who Stole the Rum or Who Drank All the Rum beer had the skull on the sand with, I think there was like a boat in the background maybe. Or it was like the beach anyway, and like had a bit of a pirate theme to it, and like that's what made me look at it and get that. As well as I saw it on social media. And then this one, it's got obviously the black with grey, and then you've just got that Lotus telling you exactly what it is, but standing out catches your eye. So packaging, really, really good. I'll go over to the writing of the can. Generously dry hopped. So with it being dry hopped, there is a lot of smoothness in such a strong beer. So it's dry hopped with Lotus, Azakia or Azakia, and Simcoe, which I do like Simcoe in a lot of my beers. They're the hops that are in it. This IPA is bursting with orange. Got that one. Citrus, candied grape. Wow, okay, so I said sweet grape like a Moscato, so I'll award that one to me. And pine flavours with tropical fruit aromas. So there is a bit of that pininess going on that you get in a lot of IPAs, but it's not as full on as it is in some. And they've really balanced this one out at 8.2%. Like, this can knock you around. And I remember Nick telling me that this was something that he drank a few of. And I have said before, you know, drinkability wise, some strong drinks become like, there's like a danger zone going on with them if they're easy to drink. And this is another one, like 8.2%. And this is something that I could happily drink maybe 4 of, possibly 4, before like the alcohol sort of would knock you around. But there's also an element to that where, you know, you drink 4 of these, and it's not necessarily why you're drinking to get pissed or to get maggoted or whatever. You know, that's not why I drink anyway. Sometimes that ends up being the case, but it's not my factor going into drinking. And so with something like this, you could easily drink 4 drinks and be content and sort of get that tipsy to pissed quality that you get from a hard session, but you don't need to consume 20 drinks to do it. And so you're not taking in all that excess liquid, you're not taking on all that excess calories. Yeah, this is a good quality beer. This is a really, really good quality beer. So I talked about packaging. I talked about drinkability. Price was given to me, so I can't really comment on that. Rating. Yeah, there's that pininess coming through on the back end now that my palate's adjusted to it. I'm going to have to give this a solid 9. Solid 9 from SmithCity. That's really, really good. I rate that. I really, really rate that. I got some more beers coming, more beer reviews coming. I've got hazy red from Hard Road Brewing that I've still got to drink. I've got a red triple IPA from Hope that's been in the fridge for a while. And I've got one under the bed still, part of that Brew K unboxing that I had, which is a sour. So, really good stuff. Thanks, Nick. This has been a cracking beer, and yeah, you're 100% right. This is a pretty decent drinking beer for something that's got such a high alcohol content. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next.